this is gonna sound cliche, and it's gonna sound strange, but like if you go to a good beer brewery, you go to a good microbrew, you can taste the quality. If somebody puts love into what they're doing, you can taste it. You ever been walking in the craft aisle and liquor store and you just can't help but stare at all the pretty beers and wonder how good they taste? You just want to try them all? Well, today I'm going to try a Seattle-based selection, so stay tuned. My name is Katie, and welcome back to Palate. And today, a very special video for you. I get to try all these wonderful Seattle local craft beers, and I get to review them for you and let you know if they're good. And if you like the content you see, just like and subscribe for more. This one is called Super Crush, and it's made by Reuben's Brews, which is actually made in Seattle, Washington. And every time I walk by this can, I think of Mario Kart, and I just want to binge buy it because it has Mario stuff on it. But I have to have self-control. But today I don't. This is a hazy IPA. I'm not a world's biggest fan of IPAs, but I do like hazies. So this is the first one today. All right, this is the Reuben Super Crush Hazy IPA. Okay. It's not bitter. It's fruity and it's sweet, but it's not bitter. Most IPAs are bitter. They have that like tingent aftertaste, but this it tastes like I'm drinking fruit. It's absolutely fantastic. So this one is a Incline Cider. They are a cider that is made in Washington, I believe. And I love the other Inclines, but I chose this one because it's more of a seasonal one. I see the Imperial, I see that one a lot, but I don't see the Marion berry, so I chose this one today as a different one to try. Their ciders are usually a little strong. They're very light and they're very sweet, but they're very tart. So we'll see what this one is like today. Ooh, okay. That's just not fair. That's just so good. I can't. The words are failing me, but it tastes like juice. It literally tastes like Marion berry juice. It doesn't taste like normal cider. Normal cider has that tart, has that little bit alcohol to it. It just tastes like juice. Oh my, so good. This is better than the Imperial. It's better than the Honeycrisp. It's sweeter. It just tastes sweeter. So this one is Northsun by, I am very bad names, but Reuben's Brewery, again in Seattle. This is one that I purchased about a month ago, mainly because of the can. The can is just so beautiful. But I also love Vienna style, and I do love the European style and the German style lagers, especially anything to do with Oktoberfest. So this is the next one we're going to try today. All right, now let's hit the shot. Tastes like a bitter caramel candy.
No, it does. It tastes like coffee a little bit.
It does.
It's like a coffee thing.
Why did I sit on this for so long? I should have drank this a month ago. What's wrong with me?
This is definitely a Halloween, Thanksgiving type of jam from how it tastes.
Oh yeah, it reminds me of like a dessert wine. It's like something like you have after you're done. But I can't take anymore. This like bitter stuff. Let me get something smooth up in here.
Yeah, exactly. And even when she poured it, like if you guys can see, look how foamy that is. That's incredible.
Good.
It looks just like a caramel latte in there.
So good. And it's only 5.3%, so you won't kill yourself later.
Yeah. That's the best type of beer where you don't kill yourself later.
I just don't understand how people in Seattle can make beer this good.
Doesn't make sense.
I'm honestly, I'm happy and jealous at the same time. But like I was saying, it's smooth and it's caramel, and it gives the features of those Vienna German style European beers that I love so much. The ones that are like, they're smooth, they're sweet, they're just good. They don't have that bitter aftertaste. They don't have that to them. So definitely. All right, this one is Black Raven. I personally love this brewing company. I love this can art. I just think everything they do is fantastic. They make a particularly blueberry lager, which is pale, which is so good. But this one is a sour. If you've never had a sour, it kind of tastes like tart, like lemonade, but like, yeah. This one is blueberry and Sicilian. And when I saw it at the liquor store, I just stared at it for a good 2 minutes. I was like, just buy it. Just be happy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try this one now. Okay. That should taste like blueberry lemonade. It does. And so it's a sour ale, but it's only tart. It's like tart as lemon. It's not, I've had other sour ales where like I could feel the sour down the back of my throat. Like I feel it on my stomach. I could feel it. This is just so, like it's tart and it's sour, but it's sweet at the same time. Also, when you're drinking it after like the first or second sip, you don't feel that back or that regurgitation from like how tart a sour can be. Like, because with most sours, once you start with sours or saisons, you have to stay with them because of the consistency and the flavor palette. This one I feel is like very versatile. Like you could switch in and out without affecting too much. So the next one is a Fremont Winter Ale. I had to go with the Fremont. I've had their golden lager, which I love. I've had other stuff from them, and they are a very local brewing company. And Fremont is known for its beer, so I had to go with this one. This one is a blind test for me. A winter ale was kind of like a more warmer ale. It's a little more warmer. It's a little more filling, I should say. For people who don't normally drink beer, the word filling doesn't make much sense, but if you do, you kind of get what I mean. So this is the first winter ale we're going to try today, and we're actually going to put two of them together and do a comparison because, yeah, I like things. Anyway, that's the first one. All right. So excited about this one. They did it. This is good. It's warm, it's sweet, it's slightly bitter. It's not overwhelming, it's not overpowerful. This is really, really, really nice. I knew Fremont is good, but they did not disappoint this time. I'm not the world's greatest expert on terminology, but like this is just good. So of course I had to do an Elysian. You can't do a Seattle beer review without doing Elysian. You kind of have to. It's the kind of required. Elysian is more the well-known ones, but this one is Bifrost. I personally had this one before, and I bought it last year, and I was so excited when they came out with it again. It's, like I said, it's a warm winter ale, and Elysian Brewery is one of the few really cool breweries that they actually have a tap room in Capitol Hill, and they make their own special like one-off like barrels. You can go try in the one in Cap Hill. So like this is why I have to rep Elysian. Like I got to give them the credit. I gotta use my guar bottle opener here. People who know who guar, shout out in the comments. Cause if you know, then you know. All right, let's go. All right. All right. I love Bifrost so much.
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
This-
This is really light too.
Like I said, I gotta give it to Elysian. They're a local brewery. They take such time, they take such care, they take such quality. It's just, this is gonna sound cliche, and it's gonna sound strange, but like, if you go to a good beer brewery, you go to a good microbrew, you can taste the quality. If somebody puts love into what they're doing, you can taste it. The Elysian Pumpkin Ale and the Elysian Winter Ale literally is in Total Wine. You can literally go to Total Wine and buy a whole 6-pack for $12. Legitimately $12. If I were to describe it, it's warm, it's spiced, but it's light. You get all the flavor and you get all the feeling of a nice warming winter ale after a nice cold day, but without all the heaviness that comes with it. I mean, that's honestly the only way I can possibly describe this one. This is another Elysian. I mean, of course I had to. This is one of the ones that I found in Total Wine about a month ago, because they do 6-packs. You can do craft 6-packs. You can pick one, try 6, be happy. So this is one of them. It's a barrel-aged barley wine ale. If you've never had a barley wine ale, it tastes like a Scotch ale. If you ever had a Dead Guy Rogue, it's good, but it's bitter. It has a little bit of whiskey tinge, but it's delicious. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. It tastes like a silky Dead Guy.
What?
It tastes like the Silky Dead Guy by Rogue. And I'm not even remotely mad at that. It's dark. It's heavy. It's definitely one of those like stouts where you don't want to chug it. But I feel like it's one of those stouts where like if you had more than 2 of them or 3 of them, you wouldn't die the next day. I like the peanut butter. I like the cookie stouts because they have a sweet element. This is kind of like a nice balance between both. It's not like the true like dark bitter or like heavy stout, but it's not like the true sweet dessert kind of stout. So I guess if that makes any kind of sense. Ooh. My goodness. I saved the best for last. This is Holy Mountain. I love this brewing company so much, to the point where I almost fanboy over it. The first time I had Holy Mountain White Ale, I loved it. It was delicious. And then when I found out you could buy it in a store, oh my God, my life changed. But this one is called the Dark Kingdom. I'm not going to try to say that word, but you can see it. It's a dark style ale. And one of the things that I truly love about Holy Mountain is that the time they take in their packaging and the quality and I gotta love it. They used to be 8%, but now I don't know if the kegs are 8%. I know that the keg I had a few years ago was 8%, but like this is only about 5.5%, so it won't truly kill you, but it's kind of, yeah, one of those. Anyway, this is gonna be another one. I'm done. I'm so done. It's so good. I'm so done.
All right, let me get home. Let me get a little squid of this one.
So good. So happy right now.
Damn.
So happy right now.
Okay.
There are not enough, and it's not because I've already tried 7 other beers and I've already been drinking. I cannot express, and I'm putting a disclaimer, I cannot express how much I love Holy Mountain, how much I appreciate the quality and the care and the time they put. I don't care if I have to pay $17 for 4 of them. I don't. I know it's a lot for a 4-pack, but it's just so good.
Honestly, that's a can that you kind of clean out and you keep because it's beautiful with the work of it. The overall product, like you can even see, guys, like just to show you, get in focus for you, right there. It's just got this amber golden brown to it. That's beautiful. The taste isn't too bad either.
It's not bitter. It's not harsh.
It's very smooth.
It isn't really smooth. It's really smooth for a dark stout, one that's dark. I cannot give Holy Mountain enough credit for being this delicious. And the best part about it is if you just go down to any way and you take it right at the end where you can't turn when you can't turn left anymore, they're literally right there next to a costume shop. You would not expect a building that's so unassuming to produce something this good. That's
crazy to me, guys. And that's in Capitol Hill, guys. And we're gonna have all the links or all like the address where you can find these beers in the description box for this video.
I'm gonna have to do me some work because honestly, like, I saved this one for last because anyone who drinks alcohol, no, you don't go from dark to light, you go from light to dark. You do not go the opposite way. And I know it sounds bad, like it just feels like a hug. Like it feels like a nice, smooth, dark hug. Like it just makes you feel calm and happy. Like I actually don't know how to explain it.
It's good. It's good. It makes you feel warm inside. I love it.
So, my rating system truly depends on case scenario and what I'm feeling that day. But I'm going to go with the blunt honesty from my own personal taste. 1. This one here, he gets 8. I don't like IPAs. That was a good IPA. It was really, really good IPA. It was hazy, it was sweet, it was fruity. I was all about it. This one is a 7. It was really good for a cider. It tasted like juice. It didn't taste harsh or bitter. That was enough for me. It still was smooth like caramel, which was fantastic. And I love that. It was smooth, it was sweet, it was good. 7.5. This one gets 8.5. 1, packaging is fantastic. 2, I love Ravens. And 3, it tasted like blueberry lemonade. And it was probably one of the few sours that I could drink and still have other things after it. This one gets 8.5 because Fremont, y'all know what you're doing. You really, truly do, and please don't stop. I just can't explain it. Same thing with Elysian. Elysian gets a 9.5 because I would pick that any day of the week for any reason. If it's around, I'm buying it. Done. This one, if I wanted a dark Scotch ale, again, 9.5. And the unclear winner between any all of them is this one. Not because I'm a fanboy, but the smoothness and the clarity and the warmth was just so perfect. It was so good. It was so nice. It was just so comforting. And I don't like dark ales. I'm not a dark ale person. Personally, I prefer a blonde or a pale. But I have a new favorite. So, that's my rating. Thank you so much for watching today. I tried 7 local craft beers, and honestly, they were fantastic. They were amazing. I love it so much. And if you'd like to see more content like this, please let me know. Please like and subscribe to the comment. But today's clear winner of Young All was him. He was the clear winner. There was no argument. There was no discussion. I knew at the moment I saw it, it was just done. The other ones were fantastic, but he was the winner. So, cheers to you, and thank you for watching. For anyone who does live in Seattle, or who likes local craft beer. Is there one that you really like? Is there one that you just swear by? Let me know in the comments, and if I can find it, I'll try it.